Welcome to the 12th race of the MRNCS season, the Auto Club 200 here at California Speedway. The command has been given, and look at this pole time by Earnhardt Jr. 208.285 miles per hour, and 4 Hendrick cars within the top 5 here in the starting lineup. Unbelievable domination. Ryan Newman qualifying 8th. He's going to try to get a good run around. Jamie McMurray, who has been ice cold and is actually outside of the 628-point threshold for the lead. He'll be starting 15th. Kurt Busch in a nice retro paint scheme that we hope you enjoy. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is off of his 3-race suspension after Matteo Giuliano did a very admirable job of replacing him. Stenhouse will start 28th. We have Marcus Ambrose again starting outside of the top 30. Can he make his way into the top 10 yet again, as he seems to be the Matt Kenseth of this MRNCS? But then again, I don't want to say he's the Matt Kenseth, because the Matt Kenseth currently has the points lead, and he has just been absolutely dominating in that $20 General Toyota. Speaking of dominating, how about this? Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Gordon, Jimmie Johnson, 1, 2, 3. Kasey Kahne, 5th. Only person to break him up is Denny Hamlin in 4th. And it seems like another case of Hendrick versus Gibbs, because we have Kyle Busch right behind Kasey Kahne, and right behind Kyle Busch, Matt Kenseth. So this ought to be interesting here as we come to the line. Green flag is out. We are underway. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will lead them down to the stripe. They're already going 3 wide. Why not waste any time to make it exciting? And here's the 27 car of Paul Menard. He keeps wrecking out along with the other RCR cars. He's hoping to have a good finish today. Car comes around. Look at this. And we got a slow car. It's the 15 of Clint Bowyer. That'll be championship implications. Whoa! Kyle Busch and Matt Kenseth coming out of nowhere to take the lead from all of the Hendrick cars. Alrighty then. So Kyle Busch, he is going to lead the first lap here. And boy, Kyle Busch has somehow winless so far in the MRNCS. Whether if you want to talk about the NR 2003 series that's currently going on, or the 14 races that happened in the stop motion series, Kyle Busch has not won. Here comes Biffle down to the inside, who absolutely has won, barely beating out teammate at the time, Johnny Benson. We come to the stripe. Whoa! That was definitely a little close. They'll give that to the 16 car, I imagine. They're going 4 wide back there. Hopefully they realize to cut that crap out, or there's going to be a big wreck. Oh, you want to start talking about hot drivers? Here comes the 14 and the 33. I don't think there's anybody that's more hot right now than Tony Stewart, winning past 2 out of 3 races. And if you want to make a case, it's probably Brian Scott. But anyways, coming to the line, is it going to be Biffle or is it going to be Busch? Oh, Larson pushing the 18 car. That will kind of make it unanimous. Kyle Busch will just storm up to the lead. Meanwhile, the 14 and the 33, they're coming. Tony Stewart wanting to win 3 out of 4 after that exciting finish at Dover, crossing over Kyle Busch on the last lap of the race and edging him out by 7 milliseconds. And Brian Scott, here he is in the top 5 again. He's going to try to make it 4 wide. This kid is fearless. He won the Coca-Cola 250, the longest event and probably one of the most prestigious events of the year. Outside of the Atlanta events, I would say. And this kid's just amazing. He's driving incredible. Unfortunately, but oh, we got a car in the catch fence. Kasey Kahne flipping wildly as he comes to a rest at the bottom of the track. Austin Dillon, Ricky Stenhouse also involved. So we get a slow motion replay. We'll see if anybody else is involved. And here they come. They go up to the wall. Oh, wow. Wow. That 5 car must have gotten 10 feet into the air. Look at this. He's flipping the opposite direction of the banking. Oh. I have never seen anything like that. He just got squeezed up into the wall. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Completely retrograde flip. Unbelievable. Anyways, we'll go to some highlights after that. Kurt Busch led him back to the line, but on lap 11, Jeff Gordon will take the lead away from Kurt Busch. On lap 14, Denny Hamlin, along with teammate Kyle Busch, would take the lead away from Jeff Gordon. Anyways, on lap 18, Ryan Newman, he will go 3 wide for the lead, making sure that neither a Hendrick nor a Gibbs car would end up having the lead. And on lap 22, former teammate Tony Stewart, looking to make it 3 out of 4, he would take the lead on lap 22. And then on lap 24, 2 Gibbs cars ends up getting together, plus more. And another flip happens here in turn 2, as Denny Hamlin takes the tumble. Reed Sorensen getting involved in the wreck as well, as he really pummeled the 20, and that will have huge championship implications. Lap 30, Jimmie Johnson will take the lead away from Kyle Busch and start to run away. It will take till lap 43, where teammate Dale Earnhardt Jr. takes the lead away from Jimmie Johnson. These guys would start to dominate the race until this happens pretty much on the same lap. Trevor Bayne smacks off the wall hard, and Brian Scott continues to have the luck of the RCR cars, getting involved in the wreck. And just take a look at how hard this hit is. That is not a car I would want to ride along. That was a hard hit. Lap 49, Jimmie Johnson would take the lead away from teammate Dale Earnhardt Jr., only for Jr. to relinquish the lead a couple of laps later. This would seemingly set the stage for the final couple of laps until Clint Bowyer plows the wall thanks to Kyle Larson, and then the third flip of the day happens as a multi-car incident on the front straightaway happens, and the 43 car goes along for the ride. Just rough. Anyways, here we go. We're going to restart with 8 laps to go. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jimmie Johnson, they are the dominating crew. But could Brian Vickers, Carl Edwards, or potentially Tony Stewart or Ryan Newman, do they have anything to say for these two? Can the 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. start taking off on teammate Jimmie Johnson, win his first race this season? Will Jimmie Johnson win his second race this season here at California? Will Brian Vickers or Carl Edwards finally get their first wins? Will Tony Stewart sneak by and become the first 3-time winner this season? Will Ryan Newman finally finish inside the top 5 without wrecking? Well, we're about to answer 2 of these 3 questions as we go green. Pace car is coming up out of turn 4 now. And I can tell you this right now, it's probably going to be between the 88 and the 48. They have been dominant all race long. Here we go, green flag. The 31 and the 14 trying to get something going on the outside lane. We all know how that's going to turn out. Not well. And there's, that's a nice car, Michael McDowell. But we've got a lead battle to focus on. And it looks like the 88's got a car length lead on the 48, who's got a car length lead on the 55. Johnson pulls to the bottom here in the back straightaway. Will he claim the lead going into 3? Does he have the momentum? Yes, he does, but he needs to fully clear him. Can he do it? Johnson has the lead coming to the line. 7 laps to go. Who's it going to be between these two Hendrick powerhouses? Or maybe Will Edwards. Or here comes Kyle Busch. We weren't expecting him to do anything. And look at Dale Earnhardt Jr. all of a sudden plow ahead of the 48. Earnhardt Jr. has a strong car, but so does the champion, the former Cup champion, Jimmie Johnson. Does anybody have an answer to anyone? Here comes Carl Edwards underneath the 48. And now Dale Earnhardt Jr., he is gone. Nobody is catching that 88 car for certain now. Nobody is catching that 88 car. I will be shocked if he loses. Anyways, here comes Kyle Busch. No surprise here. He's going to come up into second. Keselowski trying to follow suit. I don't know if that's going to happen. How about Truex being inside the top 10 right now? Truex doing really well in that 78 car. Carl Edwards down to the inside. He will take position number 2. And they're going 3 wide for the 3rd position. Who's going to get it? 5 laps to go now. As Carl Edwards trying to reel in that 88 team. I don't think it's going to happen. Look at the 2 and the 78 shoot up out of nowhere. All of a sudden, it seems like a chaotic battle for the 3rd position and nothing more. Can the 99 start reeling in that 88 team? Will Dale Earnhardt Jr. collect his first win? Wait a second, here comes Johnson now. Johnson going to try to find his way to the lead. 4 laps to go. Johnson is in 3rd. Can he get underneath Edwards here in this corner? You bet. Is Stewart going to try to do anything? Stewart looking to win 3 out of the last 4. Can he get something? No. He gets no run down the straightaway. Can the 48 car catch the 88? Oh, Truex underneath the 14. That was a gutsy maneuver. Can Johnson catch Earnhardt? We've only got a handful of laps to go here. 3 laps to go. Ooh, this is getting really risky here in that 2nd pack. Johnson just throws it into the corner. Will he make it stick? Oh, I don't think Johnson made that car stick. Oh, he did. He did. That 48 car is unbelievable. Jimmie Johnson goes to the lead and by a lot here at California. Johnson to the lead. 2 laps to go. Who's it going to be? Ooh. It's going to be tough. Keselowski is currently leading a very big battle for the 3rd position. I don't think that's going to calm down, but can Dale Earnhardt Jr. reel in teammate Jimmie Johnson with just a lap and a half to go? The next lapped car, Joey Logano, looks like he's far off in the distance. Lap traffic's not going to play a factor in this race as it has in the last 3. Can Earnhardt Jr. start catching that 48 car? White flag. This should really be Johnson. If Johnson wins this reminder, this should really be his 3rd win of the season after something going amiss on the 48 car in the last lap, in the last turn at Kansas. They're not going to catch Joey Logano. They go into 3. Junior's going to have to really Newman it going down in here, but he's not going to be able to do it. They come up off 4, and unless something breaks on the 48 car again, it will be a win for Johnson. Nothing happens. Johnson will take the win here at California. And that had a little bit more excitement to it than I thought. Here is your finishing order. 27 cars finished the race, all of them on the lead lap. Landon Castle's the first car retired, and we saw the massive amounts of incidents. Point standings are in the description. We'll see you next week.